Hello everybody, Kevin here, Raf3094, and welcome back to the daily monthly update video. And today we are going to be strictly talking about what we're going to be planning for the month, as well as the games we're going to be playing, some plan changes, and maybe not so much plan changes and other potential cool stuff. So sit back, relax, and stay tuned for the update. Now, it is May, and at the end of April, we have the release of Jedi Survivor, the latest Star Wars game, and I want to play it really badly. I do want to really play it, but I can't because I have not beaten Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, which I haven't played that game for 2 years now, and I wanted to play the game for the longest time too. I want to come back to it before Jedi Survivor comes out, and I've been slacking pretty hard on that, and I haven't really gotten a chance to play it until now. I have released 2 videos on Jedi Fallen Order recently, and I do plan on playing the game again and beating it this time, so that way we can actually get straight into Jedi Survivor, which I heard the game is taking a lot of heat because the game kind of launched kind of broken with huge performance loss, mainly on PC, but it also has a lot of issues on the console versions as well. So it's not just PCs that's having a lot of performance issue. It's just that the game was released in a very unoptimized state. But if you get that out of the way, a lot of people are saying the game is actually good, the story is good, the gameplay is good. It's just that it's being handicapped because of the glitches and the bugs this game has, especially with the performance issues having. So luckily I won't have to deal with that stuff because we are going to be focusing on playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. That is going to be the biggest highlight for this month, so that way we can get straight into Jedi Survivor, potentially either next month or the month after, and we'll see how it goes here, because I always say, oh yeah, we're gonna beat the game in the month, and I never end up beating it. So I mean, I'm gonna be committed on playing Jedi Fallen Order. We're gonna do the best we can and try to find all the secrets. Probably not gonna find all the secrets, but we're all gonna try to beat the game for reals this time, and hopefully we have a good time with it, because so far from when I play the game feels so pretty good. Since I've been playing a lot of Wu Long, I've been getting pretty good with the parry in this game, because this game does rely a lot on parry. So I think Wu Long kind of helped me there in the long run in terms of, like, playing games that rely heavily on the parry system. And yeah, well, hopefully we have a smooth ride, and hopefully it will be a memorable one, because a lot of people say Fallen Order is good, but I haven't beaten it yet, so I can't really say the game is going to be good or not, but we just got to keep on playing. Speaking of Wu Long Fallen Dynasty, I do intend on playing some more Wu Long Fallen Dynasty. I did intend on playing it some more last month, but I got sidetracked. Dead Island 2 came out, and I decided, you know what, I want to play Dead Island 2 first, so I decided to play Dead Island 2 more, and that kind of replaced Wu Long for last month. But this month we're definitely going to be playing a little bit more Wu Long, potentially maybe 6 to 9 videos this month, potentially. It depends if I'm on schedule and on time. Usually I'm on time, but sometimes there'll be days, when I do my my day job, there'll be days I come home, I'm just tired and not want to do any editing or play any games at all. So there are going to be some days I just gotta slack off or just try to relax a little bit. It is what it is. There's not too much I can do about that. If I come home tired, I'm gonna just relax and sleep for the day. So nothing can be done from that. But regardless, though, content will still be pumping up still. So yeah, stay tuned for some more Wu Long Fallen Dynasty, because that game is getting pretty damn crazy. I think the last real life we were about to we're helping out the Sun family find their father, as the dad is sort of doing his own thing. He also talked with the Towers in Black as well, which is nothing could ever go good if he's talking to the Towers in Black. But yeah, definitely looking forward to play some more Wu Long. Hopefully we don't get our asses kicked. Fallout 3, I've been wanting to play Fallout 3 last month as well, but that also got hidden under the rug as well for last month. So my plan is for Fallout 3, my Tales of Two Wasteland playthrough is that I think Saturdays and Sundays, that's going to be all Fallout 3 content, potentially 3 videos on Saturdays, Sundays. And I did plan on doing like a daily upload each day, but I think people will probably get kind of sick and tired of Fallout 3. So we're just going to do Fallout 3, Tales of Two Wasteland, the weekends. So like I said, three videos per day potentially, but I still might keep it at 2, so that way I'm not overflowing the content. But that is going to be my overall plan for Fallout 3, the Tales of Two Wasteland playthrough. Is we're all going to be doing weekend uploads for those ones specifically, because I don't want to mix in Fallout 3 in the weekdays on that. But we'll see how that plan goes, and hopefully that will speed up my playthrough for the game as well, as I keep playing the game and doing all this crazy quests and all that stuff. Potentially quest mods as well, we might do that too eventually. But the quest mods are pretty limited for Fallout 3 Tales of Two Wastelands, so there's not going to be too much. So but when we do them, they're going to be pretty long playthroughs, so just keep that in mind. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that, because I've been wanting to play Fallout 3 again, especially with a lot of mods been coming out lately. It's just the New Vegas modding community is absolutely insane. They are absolute chads. They are pretty much doing God's work at this way. They're modding on a shitty 20 plus year old engine, and they still can think outside the box and do some amazing things that Bethesda can't even figure do. So I gotta give a huge shout out to the modding community for New Vegas. You guys are freaking awesome. Keep doing the good work, man. Like, you guys are amazing. That's all I gotta say. You guys are, without you guys modding, I would not even touch New Vegas at all. But again, like I said, big shout out to the modding community for New Vegas. You guys are fucking awesome. Next up, we're all gonna be playing some more Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 potentially. If the season 3 reloaded is this month. If not, we might just end up doing some more multiplayer content. Check out the last new map that they added for season 3. I think it's Black Gold, which is the first night map for Modern Warfare 2. So we might do that, and potentially, if all my friends are all down and playing raid mode, we'll definitely check out raid as well. But I can't really play raid unless I have the whole gang, ready to roll out. So can't really do that. So yeah, we'll probably do a little bit more Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 for season 3. Check out that last map, see if it's good or not. And we're also going to be making a comeback to Battlefield 2042 now that the discarded rework is now live for season 4. So almost all the vanilla launch maps have been reworked except Hourglass. Hourglass is confirmed to be coming out in season 5. So after that, hopefully at that point, DICE will focus on releasing more maps than usual. Maybe 2 maps for All-Out Warfare, and maybe 1 map on each era for the Portal mode. Because honestly, we need more maps for Portal. There's a lot of great maps from Battlefield 3, 1942, Bad Company 2, and we just they're just not in the Portal mode, which they honestly should be, because those maps are good. Why they haven't done it yet blows my mind, but I think they should focus on adding more maps for Portal as well. And maybe, like I said, potentially add 2 more big maps for All-Out Warfare, but I think they're going to stick with the 1 map per season planned. But I just hope to bring more Portal maps. That's all I care. But yeah, we're going to be checking out Discarded. We work on Breakthrough. We did the Conquest version, and we're going to do the Breakthrough version, because I heard a lot of crazy and amazing things on the Breakthrough version for Discarded. So I'm a little bit curious how that's going to play out. And we're also going to be trying out the latest bullpup, the RM68 rifle as well. I got that gun unlocked recently, and I've been seeing a lot of people using that gun, so I'm gonna assume that's like the meta gun right now. So I'm gonna try it out with an open mind, see if the gun's gonna slap or it's gonna suck ass. But yeah, we're gonna be testing that gun out in that Pacific game mode as well. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that, because Breakthrough in 2042 it's gonna get absolutely nuts. We're also going to be doing some more Command & Conquer Generals mods as well. We just finished our playthrough for the End of Days mod at the moment until they release another major update to the point it changes a lot of things. I am going to end the playthrough for now for that mod. We're all going to make a return to Contra 009 Final, which I have not finished that playthrough. Get me wrong, I have not finished that playthrough for the longest time. I'm gonna take a look at the date right now, see what is the last time I uploaded Contra. That is gonna be February 7, 2019. So that is a long time. That is a long time ago since we last check out Contra, but we're all gonna come back to Contra 009 Final. We're all gonna finish our playthrough for that mod too before the big next release, codename Contra X. But I've been enjoying playing Command & Conquer Generals again because it's what really built up my channel. It's what made me today, you know, what I can do today. And like I said, I do really appreciate for everybody that supported at the time, you know, of my channel at the time when I was doing videos on Command & Conquer Generals, which is nuts because the game is what, like freaking almost 20 years old by now, and 20 plus years, and people are so interested in Command & Conquer, specifically Generals. Potentially Red Alert 2 as well might be pretty big and popular as well. So I'm just amazed at how many people still enjoy watching Command & Conquer Generals content. That just blows my mind. But yeah, we're all going to be making a return to Contra, and hopefully we have a good time, because I do remember the AI being a little bit sus in this one, but it's not as unforgiving as the End of Days. I think the End of Days, the AI needs to be ironed out a little bit. And they just need to tone down the AI difficulty by a lot, because like I said before, they do double the damage, they have like double the health, they got the money cheat. I don't care about money cheat, but when I have to like have a whole mob unit to destroy one tank, and that one tank unit is killing almost half of my units, we have a huge balance issue here. So if they can iron out some of the AI balance in the next big update for the End of Days, it might be better, it might be for the worse, who knows. But I know Contra at least gives you some breathing room, at least before they start going absolute crazy mode. So we just have to look up the list of generals that we have played, and hopefully, like I said, hopefully we can complete our playthrough for it. We might even do a challenge mode for Contra as well, for the generals, so we'll see how that goes. Another game also we're going to be checking out is going to be Redfall, and I know Redfall has been getting a lot of heat, and for a lot of good reasons, because I'll be honest, I'm not really impressed with Redfall, and my overall experience for the game has been extremely disappointing, because one is made by Arcane Studios, the studios that brought you Dishonored, Prey. I still think Prey is probably one of the best works as of today, and Deathloop, which is interesting idea at first, and I got extremely bored afterwards, and plus performance in that game is absolutely shit as well. And then became Redfall, which I'm thinking is a nail in the coffin for Arcane Studios, which is a shame because they are a good studio. They have the talent in making games, but the problem with Redfall is that it is a game that they're not really, you know, suited to make, because Redfall is a, kid you not, open world looter shooter. Yeah, looter shooters, your typical looter shooter games, and hashtag live service. And already off the bat, that's already a lot of red flags already. So Redfall, it's not the worst game. I will be, like I said, I'll be honest, it's not the worst game, but I am very disappointed, because this is supposed to be the saving grace for Arcane and Xbox too, and Xbox, or specifically Microsoft, absolutely fuck it up. Released the game half-baked, unfinished, buggy. I didn't really encounter any crazy bugs, but a lot of people are saying it's pretty buggy, so I'm going to assume the game is pretty buggy. But from my experience, actually the game is pretty buggy because the AI is fucking awful in that game. Like the AI are the most clueless, dead brain AI you will ever face in any games. Like I kid you not, even playing the hardest settings, the AI are just, it's another story. And I don't want to put too much thought into it because I will go for a long rant on this game. But yeah, we're all going to be playing Redfall this month, but it's going to be a much shorter series because I'm not going to do the full playthrough for the channel at least. So we'll probably be doing at least 10 videos top at the least, and then we'll release one final video on the game regarding just my overall opinion on this game. And like I said, first impression of this game, it's not looking too good already, and the gameplay loop already is getting a little bit stale already, and I'm just only in the first starting area too. That's not including going to other different parts of Redfall. So I can't imagine if I'm going to be doing the same missions over and over again. Like I think the game is going to be stale at that point. But again, I want to play more of the game still. I want to put a lot of hours into it, invest a lot of hours into the game to the point where like, okay, this is how the game is. I'm gonna put my full thoughts on it. So I can't really say the game's gonna get worse or better as I play the game, but I know the gameplay loop for the Redfall is already pretty stale. But yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a mini series, 10 videos tops for Redfall. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to it. So that way you guys can decide if you want to spend $70 on this game or not. So stay tuned for some more Redfall, I guess, this month. Another game I will definitely want to come back and continue my playthrough is Resident Evil 4 Remake. I've been off the radar on this game for some reason. I should have been in this game a long time ago, but I haven't really gotten the time to play it. So we're all going to be playing some more Resident Evil 4 Remake because this is one of the only few AAA games that came out in 2023 that didn't release absolutely broken. And it baffles me that most games nowadays comes out, even more prevalent in 2023 is that most games come out unfinished. So I'm very relieved that Resident Evil 4 Remake wasn't a broken mess, although they add pieces of shit pay to win microtransaction. But regardless, if we don't talk about that, the game is fantastic, and I want to play more Resident Evil 4. I want to see what kind of changes they made in terms of the storytelling and some of the enemies and all that stuff. I want to see all that stuff, and we might even do another playthrough again on hardcore, on professional. And we'll see how that goes. But yeah, stay tuned for some more Resident Evil 4 Remake because you bet your ass we're going to be coming back full swinging with that game. Speaking of full swinging, Dead Island 2. Surprisingly, Dead Island 2 might be the most generic zombie game, but is also the most stable game that came out in 2023 that did not release with launch issues. The game surprisingly is stable, and it plays decent, and it runs good, and it looks good. Like how is all these other big game companies to release other games and then the game's fucking shit, and like in terms of the performance and launch. But Dead Island 2, I launched that game day one. I had no freaking issues with that game. That game ran smooth as a butter. It's not too much more I can say to it. Like the game runs well, it plays well. Now granted, it is the most generic zombie game still, but it makes up for the open sandbox gameplay and the visuals, the awesome and disgusting gore system that the game has as well. Like Dead Island 2 is definitely going to be somewhat of a hidden gem for 2023, and we're all going to be continuing our playthrough for Dead Island 2, and I'm thinking we're all going to do a full playthrough for this game because I'm fully confident that this game is actually a pretty decent game. It's definitely not the best game, but it's definitely better than what Redfall can be. So we're all going to be playing some more Dead Island 2, and hopefully you guys are looking forward to that because I actually do enjoy my time playing Dead Island 2 more than Redfall because the game is actually good. It's definitely more on the single player aspect of the game and not with the live service bullshit. So I'm definitely looking forward to playing some more Dead Island 2, so hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. We're gonna put some honorable mentions as well in here, because these are games that we might be able to check out, we might not be able to check out. Atomic Heart is still pretty high up in the list. I did enjoy my time coming back into Atomic Heart again, and now that I'm kind of getting to know how the whole game is working, now like the whole open world aspect of it, and going to those secret labs to find like all the different loots. Now the game is getting a little bit better. The overall gameplay experience is getting a little bit better for me now that I'm discovering a lot of different secrets and other ways you can play the game. So Atomic Heart, we definitely might be able to check that out, but no guarantees if you have, if you don't have the time. And there's also a couple of I kind of want to make a return to Returnal as well. They did release a big patch update that added DLSS 3 and frame generation, which would be an absolute help in terms of the frame rate and the stutter issues. So we might make a return to Returnal, because I do want to play that game again, but because it is a roguelike game, this type of playthrough will be a lot longer, because there's no save point, and if we die we gotta start the whole thing again, and that's gonna probably be the end of the playthrough for me to be honest. But yeah, I definitely want to check out Returnal again. It's definitely one of the I think lesser known PS5 games, but it's also not a bad game either. It plays really well, it runs really well, but I think with DLSS 3 it's going to run even better. But like I said before, it is going to be the honorable mentions, so it might make it to the cut for this month, or it might not. There's also a couple of scary, spooky games that we have also might be able to check out too. There is a scary game called Demonologist that I kind of want to check out, because it's pretty much Phasmophobia, but different, I guess. I think it's a little bit more hardcore on the jump scares and the ghost events that happens in this game as well. So we definitely might check out Demonologist. See if that game can actually make me poop my pants, which I'm hoping it does. There's also a couple of other games I want to check out too, in terms of very indie games. This game called Meat Grinder, which is pretty much if you play the game called Cluster Truck, it's pretty much like that, but you can actually shoot people, you can kick people off. It's gonna that might be some pretty good fun. Might be a short game too, but like I say, likewise, we're definitely might have a really good time with that one. And another game I want to check out too is called Ill Will, which is a retro style FPS game. And it looks pretty cool. The concept wise looks really cool. The art design, some of the creature design looks pretty cool, but it's definitely designed as a retro shooter game. And you know me, I love freaking retro shooter, or another name for it, boomer shooter too. So we're definitely gonna be checking out Ill Will and see if this game lives up to the hype. And so far the reviews are still pretty good for this game, so it's gotta be good, right? So we definitely got to check Ill Will out, and hopefully that game is good. And last but not least, the last spooky game I kind of want to check out is called what's the name? Okay, it's called The Void, and this one is gonna be pretty much a game where you gotta rely on your naked eye to see the entity, going to like certain patrol routes or chasing you. That's the only way you can see it. And game looks pretty cool. Like the only way you can see certain things is when you use this device that kind of scan things that you can't see with your naked eye, which I really find the premise very interesting and pretty cool and creepy at the same time. Now granted, it is an early access game, so the game is not going to be completely finished, but we'll do what we can in covering the game before we come back and do the full playthrough for the game. And also another last honorable mention, Sifu. I want to really play Sifu really bad. Like I really want to play Sifu. Been want to play that game for a while since it came out Epic, but now the game is out on Steam. Bought it again, and now they have this new arena mode out for the game, and it looks a whole lot of fun. Hopefully, I can make Sifu into the cut. Probably not, but I definitely want to play Sifu because it brings me back the good old memories watching those crazy Hong Kong movies. And I believe you can even play the game in Cantonese too. So we're gonna probably play the game in Cantonese to bring that old school Hong Kong 90s to 80s action martial art movies that we all love. So yeah, hopefully we'll make it to the cut, but no guarantees. Alright guys, so I'm gonna end it here for now. I've been ranting far too long in terms of the channel update video, so I'm gonna make this quick as possible. So you know, every month when I do this channel update videos, I always do like free giveaways on games. So for today we're going to be giving out some free PC games codes, so that way you guys can redeem and play the game for yourself. Now granted, the giveaway for these games are going to be PC only strictly, so keep that in mind, and I will post a little disclaimer on the description too, to to show you which platform you need to redeem on. It could be Steam, GOG, Epics, etc. So without further ado, here are the games. Redeem them while you can, because it is first come first serve. Redeem them, and hopefully you will like the games that you redeem, and hopefully you like them, and hopefully you have a fun time with them. So again, here's the keys. Check them out, get them before they're gone. So but yeah, I got nothing else to say other than that. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. Hopefully you guys are staying safe out there, and just try to stay positive, you know, no matter how crazy the world is out there. Just do the best you can and try to stay positive, you know, as much as you can. It's just, there's really no reason to be, you know, be negative all the time, and you know, just being mad and just, I don't know, just being overall negative every time. It's just not, it's not healthy. That's all I gotta say. So just do the best what you can, and just try to be positive and do what you can, you know, because we're only here once. So we don't got time to be, you know, sad and pissed off all the time. So just do what you can, do what you like doing, and just try to stay positive. And yeah, just try to stay positive. That's the only advice I can give out today. And hopefully you guys are staying safe out there and having a fantastic day. And obviously I gotta give a big shout out to my subscribers, especially to the old guard that has been with me for so long. And I really appreciate your support. It means a lot to me. Without you guys, I will not be here. Plain and simple, I would not be here. But because you guys, you know, watch my videos, doesn't matter if the views are the highest or the lowest, as long as people are still watching them, having a good time, I'm happy. Because I'm making these videos for everybody to watch, so that way you guys can enjoy, you know, the shenanigans I do in these games, and all kinds of stuff. So I really appreciate that, you know, to all the subscribers that have been with me for so long, and to the new ones as well. Really appreciate your support, and deep in my heart, thank you for your support for the channel. But yeah, yeah, that's all I got to say. The only thing that's the only big change I can think of is some schedule change with the uploads and more games and audible mentions. That's pretty much all I got, and I got nothing else to say. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully you guys are staying safe out there and having a fantastic day. But yeah, I'm gonna end here for now. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button. If you guys didn't, then hit the dislike button. It's all up to you. And if you guys got any other suggestions of how I should improve the channel, or any other games you want to suggest for me to play, leave in the comments down below, and I will happily take a look at them. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end it here for now. And until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.